Okay, for starters, this is an 03. I don't know how many years they've made it this way. But you gotta take this nut off. There's a little plastic cap. Take a screwdriver and just pop it off. And there's a little notch right here. You can put your screwdriver in and pop the little plastic cap off. 15 millimeter. Fits it nicely. Take the nut off, and usually you can just pull up and wiggle them off. If that doesn't, be careful, you don't want to crack the windshield. If that doesn't work, you can take a pry bar and just kind of tug on it just a little bit. I did spray it with some WD-40. Probably hit it one more time with WD-40, but you don't want to put any pressure on the windshield because it will crack, especially on a cold day like today. So let me see if I can get these off without breaking anything. I've had them off before, so they should come off. And while I got them off, I'm gonna paint them. Okay guys, so the nuts came out real easy. I knew they would. I've had these off a few years ago. So hopefully these wipers will pop back off pretty easy. Yeah, look at that. Woo, that was a lot easier than last time. I've taken a bunch of these things off in my I do restoration car work for car dealers. So while I got these off, this one off, or both of them, get both of them off, I'm gonna paint these things. As you can see, they're pretty nasty. So we pop the other one off. I'm gonna turn the tripod where you can see that also. Pardon me. Yeah, it comes right off. Okay, that's the trick. Probably not a bad idea to lube these things before you take them off. It worked out great. Alrighty, let's get some paint on these things. Alright, I got the paint. It's been cold, so I've got the paint sitting here in the sun. It's supposed to be at about 65 there. It's probably about 45 to 48 right now. So we're gonna let the paint set out here in the sun. I'm not sure what this is. I inherited it. I bought out a guy was cleaning out his garage. He had a bunch of stuff like that, so probably Walmart or something. But I've used it. It seems to be okay. But I like this the best of the three brands here. This stuff's good stuff. It's expensive, but it's good stuff. So let me warm that up a little bit, and we'll hit the wipers. In the meantime, I'm going to start working on the valve cover. All right, I'm going to paint these wipers. I got them up on my little stand. All that is a thing I inherited from my mom that hang clothes when they let them dry in the house and over the bathtub or whatever. So of course it's been sitting outside and gotten all rusty. But I noticed with the WD-40 right in here. I'm gonna go get some alcohol and just kind of clean that out so the paint will stick, because it ain't gonna stick on that WD-40 residue. So let me do that and be right back, and then we'll start hitting it with some paint. Okay guys, I just got a little bottle of isopropyl alcohol and just around the edges here. I don't really see a need to, I guess I probably do is probably I've had in my hands, but I'll wipe it down good. This stuff evaporates quick and it'll take that residue right off. So let me do that, I'll be right back. All right folks, I am going to go with the Duplicolor, and not too worried if I get some on the wipers. Just try not to get it on the actual rubber part, but actually I think I will get it on this wiper. This one on this side I just replaced about 2 weeks ago, just before Christmas. It was a Bosch brand, I believe, and it actually fit pretty good. You didn't have to frig with it, fight with it. I think I had it popped on in just a few minutes. So this one here needs to be replaced, but it wipes, but it don't wipe great. All right, let's get to it here. I'm trying to stay off the rubber piece. A lot of times folks will use primer on them. It's just an old ratty van. I think that's going to look pretty good right there. So let's let that dry. I'll let this paint sit here. We may put another coat on here in a little bit. All right, folks. So after that first coat dried, I came back with a second coat, and they look fantastic. I love that duplicate engine paint. It's a little bit of a. It's hard to get this thing to focus. Let's see if we can do this one. It's a little bit of a semi-flat gloss to it. I like that. It don't look shiny black. It matches the wiper arms, or the blades, what do you call it? These are the arms, I guess. Matches the blades. So yeah, these came out nice. So let's get these on the van. All right, folks, let's put these wipers back on. $15mm. I'm not gonna put the cap on just yet. Make sure I got these clamped correctly. Let's grab the other one here. Do it right there. That's about how they were. Nice. Nice. All right. We'll put those caps on. Let's make sure they wipe like they're supposed to. Start them up and see how it does. All right, got that done. That's fixed. We can put the caps back in, and pretty much nicer that looks. It matches the blade. Yes, sir. That looks nice. Looks like we didn't get it right in here. Daggone it! Just noticed that. I missed that. I'll come back and touch it up later. All right, folks. The restoration of the minivan continues.